Hello, my name is Olga Taykova. I work in an SEO company that is called Yendovsky SEO. We work with clients from the United States and Arab Emirates mostly, and in this video I'm going to show you how I generate texts for my work with the help of ChatGPT. We will look at the whole process of creating a text, starting with creating an outline and finishing with the final check of the final version of the text that we will have. So first off, I want to show you the services that I use in my work. I generate texts with the help of mostly ChatGPT. I used to use it and I still use it in my everyday life, and now I use it quite often in my work, but recently I started using Claude AI. In this video we are going to look at the process of creating a text with the help of ChatGPT. So in order to make the text look more like human written and AI detectors couldn't recognize it, I use two tools, Humanize AI and Quillbot paraphrasing tool. I will talk about them during the video. And for the final check, I use three services: ZeroGPT, Quillbot AI Content Detector, and Originality AI. I have free versions of ZeroGPT and Quillbot AI Content Detector, but Originality AI, I have a paid version, and I find it more, let's say, appropriate and more critical about the texts. So that's all about the instruments. Now let's start working with ChatGPT itself. First off, before we start generating anything, I want to tell you why I use ChatGPT so often, especially for writing texts. That's because of a tool, a model that ChatGPT has. That's GPT-4o with Canvas. I will talk about it again a bit later in the video. We will look how it works when I generate the text itself, or maybe if we are lucky we will look at it when we generate an outline. But first, before generating, as I said, anything, we need to give ChatGPT some kind of role, so that it's not some kind of stranger, but we know exactly what we need from it, and it knows exactly what we need from it. So we say, act like a professional and experienced. In our case, it would be a SEO copywriter. And we get the answer. Here it says to us what exactly it can do, how it would handle an SEO-focused task step by step. So we won't look at the process of researching the keywords because I've prepared them in advance, and so yes, we will need to first come up with content structure, and then we'll work with a text itself. These two steps are not for us today. So when we have this ready, when we are pleased with what it said, what it can do for us as an SEO copywriter, we give it a task. Again, I've prepared in advance some prompts for me. I will copy and paste it, but I will read and explain as it goes. Come up with an SEO optimized H1 and an outline of H2, H3 headings on the topic. Today let it be a topic, how does AI work? Use these keywords. Again, researching the keywords should be done before you start writing a text. You should have the whole semantic core in front of you in this case, but I've prepared in advance and I'll just copy it and paste here. So I copied it with the keywords. I mean, I copied the keywords with the value that it has, search value, and I say this to ChatGPT. The numbers on the right are the value of the keywords. Use direct entry of the keywords if possible. Insert them at the beginning of the headings. Now we say, as it asked, as it told us in its sentence, in its answer, that it needs some kind of content behind the text that it's gonna be. And so we say to it what kind of text we want to write according to the outline. The text will be the text that will be written according to the outline will be an informative article, in our case aiming at, yes, we mentioned the aim of the text, educating people and providing more insights on the topic. Now we mentioned the target audience. The target audience is the people who are interested in AI, want to learn more about it, and blah blah blah. So here we describe exactly what kind of text we want, and we send it. Okay, so if we like everything, we can just copy it and give it a use. But in our case, for example, I don't like this part. The first one, I don't want it to have any H3, I don't want it to have any subheadings. So first we highlight what we want to change, click on the reply button and write, for example, here, remove it, this part. Remove it. Oh, remove what? No, okay, let's see, remove it. Okay, let's see. So as you can see, it is the whole process of communicating with ChatGPT. Okay, I see that it's... Okay, good. So, it opened it even better for us. It opened it in the instrument and the model, as I said, ChatGPT for all with Canvas, and this is the Canvas itself. It is more convenient to work with the text through this tool, as it's easier to highlight anything you want, again ask to change something, to remove something, to add something, but besides that it has this pen here, I guess pencil, I'm not sure, and here we can edit a text with the help of several things. So first I will talk right now about it quickly, but we will see how it works when we generate a text itself. So here we can adjust the length, adjust the reading level, add some final polish. That's when we have already worked with a text, we are pleased with the result, but we are not sure about some things, and we can, let's say, polish everything. And add emojis if you need, again. I started changing the outline already. Here, the first H2, for example, I don't like that it's called Introduction to Artificial Intelligence. I remember that we had a very marvelous thing here. What is artificial intelligence? So I want to rename it. For example, I highlight it, click here, ask ChatGPT, and say, name it paste here. What is artificial intelligence? I'm not sure if it will correct anything here in what you've written, how you've written it, so just in case I did it myself. Capitalize the first letter. Okay, good. What is artificial intelligence? Types of artificial intelligence. So I will look quickly now through the plan, see if I can change anything else. I can say that at this step, at this point of my story, I've told you enough about how I edit anything, remove anything. I will go through the outline myself now, correcting everything, and come up to you with the final version. So I edited the outline a little bit. Also forgot to mention that it's not necessary to ask ChatGPT to remove some parts all the time. You can delete anything you want, just highlighting it and deleting it with the help of your keyboard. So it goes about everything here, actually. So let's say that we like this plan. For me to work easier with this outline, I will copy it and paste to a separate document. So I will keep my records, just as I said, in another document. But let's continue working with ChatGPT. We have a finished outline. We like everything here. Now we ask ChatGPT to generate a text for us. And for that, I will again copy a prompt and paste it here. Now, using this outline, come up with an article that I described earlier. As I mentioned, yes, in one of the first messages to it. The target audience, the type of the text, and so on and so forth. The length of the article should be at least 1,000 here, but let's say, I don't know, 1,500 words. Use simple English to 100% match Flash Kincaid, 6th to 8th grade reading level, bolded words, lists, and tables. The article should be easy to understand, interesting, and valuable to the reader. Use a conversational tone to make your content clearer. Use keywords strategically. We mentioned the keywords. I would even highlight here that the keywords that I mentioned strategically. Incorporate said keywords naturally into your content. Don't force them, as this may break flow and readability. Write with medium perplexity and high bustiness. Write a strong introduction and conclusion. The introduction should clearly state what the article is about and why it is important. The conclusion should summarize the key points and leave the reader with a call to action or food for thought. So I send it to ChatGPT. Let's see what it comes with. First and foremost, we should check the number of words that we have here. Check if it's enough for us. I use a service called wordcounter.com. This one. So we paste it here. 1,100. Okay, that's not exactly what we want, but when we edit it, it will be more. I guarantee it, not less. Now let's work with the text itself. See if everything is okay. Just look through quickly. Oh yes, I forgot. Before we start editing, let's just out of curiosity check the percentage of AI generated text. I guess it's not guess, I know that it will be quite a lot. Still, usually it's 100, but here it's 92%. Quite good, I would say. Some parts are not detected. So this is AI content detector by Quillboard. It is a free tool, so the result is not so exact, I would say. Let's check on ZeroGPT. It's even less. I like the result actually. But I'm not going to check it with the help of Originality AI. We will work with this service at the very end, when we have edited everything in the text. So what is necessary to remember about the text that is firstly generated, just the first version of the text, that it's a draft of the future text, and it's your job to make it more human written,